Do you have old, stale listings that have just been sitting there for months, maybe even years, not getting any views, not getting any watchers, and certainly not making any sales? Well, in this video, I'm going to show you how to boost those listings in the algorithm and get those items sold. What's up, guys? Welcome back into the Millennial Profit. My name's Adam and I'm a full-time reseller. If you're new here, I show you all different kinds of ways to make money. So if you like money, hit that subscribe button. So a month or so ago, my friend Hayden came to me and said he's going to try a new method where he's pulling down his entire eBay store because he has a lot of old stale listings up, and he's going to relist every single item and see if this works. And I'm like, you know what? I think I'm going to try this too, but on a smaller level, just to see if this method actually works. And I've been doing this method for 3-4 weeks now, and my sales have gone through the roof. I know we're getting closer to Q4, and that's why sales are also picking up, but I'm selling a lot of these older items that were literally just sitting there simply by doing this. So let's break it down. So step one, go through your listings, find an item that has been sitting there for months, maybe years, doesn't have many watchers. The views aren't actually accurate right now on eBay. The view bot is broken. So I like to go off of watchers. If something's been out for like 3-4 months and doesn't have any watchers, then the listing just isn't getting any views. So once you have this item, step two is to end the item. Now, a lot of people think ending my listings on eBay is going to hurt me. Not at all. You can select any one of the 4 reasons that pop up. It won't hurt you at all. And step 3 is to sell similar. Do not click relist item because that's going to relist the same dud listing that already didn't work once. And step 4 is to slightly change the title. That way it does recognize it as a brand new listing. So say you're selling this hat and you have hat cap in the listing, just reverse them, make it cap hat. Literally, you can just swap a couple words in and out and it'll do the job. I would also recommend checking to see what the going rate is on these, because sometimes those older listings, like, the market changes on it. So when I'm doing this, I'll go back and I'll double check comps and make sure that my pricing was good, and that could be a reason it wasn't selling either. But that's pretty much it. It's super simple, and not only does it help you refresh these older listings and get them back to the top of the algorithm, it also just in general helps your eBay store and all of your other listings. Because like I've said in a lot of my past videos, the #1 key to eBay is consistency, listing every single day. This counts as a brand new listing. If you relist the item, that does not count as a brand new listing. So that's another reason you want to do the sell similar. Also, on days that you can't get stuff up, these count as your daily listings because it does count as a new listing. Now, personally, I try to get between 5 and 25 new listings up every single day on top of these 10 ended items that I sell similar. And by doing this is how I've seen such great results. But hey, if you can't get anything up, like if I'm going on vacation, I'm going to Dallas in a couple weeks, and I'm not going to have much to list, I'm just going to sell similar on a bunch of items, and it's going to count as my daily listings. So what I've been doing recently, instead of just wiping my whole eBay store like Hayden is doing, by the way, it's working very well for him, I've been on each of my accounts. I have 2 eBay accounts. I've been pulling 10 stale listings a day on each of my 2 accounts, hitting sell similar and reposting them with a slightly different title, and I've seen massive results. I'm even seeing more impressions to my eBay stores in general. So this is how I know this is working. Literally, since I've been doing this, I've been seeing 2 to 5 more sales per day. And like I said, lots of these older listings are actually selling, and they're getting views and watchers too. Now, another thing I've mentioned in a lot of my videos is in order to make sales on eBay, you need inventory. So if you only have 5 or 6 listings and you're not making sales, that's just because you don't have anything up. As a general rule on eBay, you can expect to sell 1 item per day per 100 listings that you have. I have over 2,100 eBay listings, and I sell between 15 and 25 items a day. So this number is pretty accurate. It can change depending on the categories though. Now, even if you only have 5 or 6 items and you have had something out there for months and you don't see it getting any watchers or anything, this isn't a bad thing to try. I'm just saying don't expect to sell everything right away once you do this. I've been doing it 10 items a day for about a month. That's what? 300 on one account, 600 if you count the 2 accounts. And I've probably sold 50, 60 of these items, so about 10% of that. But the other ones are getting more views than they were, and they're going to sell, especially with Q4 coming up. So I just never want to set your expectations too high. eBay is never going to grant you instant success. It's going to take hard work and consistency. Now, if you need me to walk you through exactly how to do this, stay tuned after my outro, and I'll just put, after the Millennial Profit logo comes up, I'll put the entire thing that I use for B-roll over my voice, explaining exactly what to do. So if I didn't make it clear enough here in the explanation, then you can check that out, and I literally go step by step. It's like a minute long. Super simple process. That's about it, but I just thought I would try this method and share it with you guys because it's really been working great for me. If you're not already following me on Instagram, you can do so at millennial_profit. You can also check out my Cook Leads group down below. First link in the description if you'd like to join. We just launched our new website if you want to check that out as well. So if you really want to make it on eBay, stay consistent. I can't say it enough. Consistency is the most important thing on eBay. If you're consistent, you're going to see success. And if you keep getting those listings up and building that inventory, you're going to see your business explode. There's money to be made everywhere, guys. Let's go get it. Thank you for watching The Millennial Prophet. So for example, this listing's been out there for a couple months since I got that Kohl's load. We're going to come here. We're going to end the listing. You can do it for literally any one of these reasons. End item. Next, sell similar. Don't relist it, remember. Internet's a little slow down here. We're going to keep our photos because there's no reason to do that. Remember, we're going to come here and we're going to change our title slightly. Literally, it can be the slightest thing. I could add a period here. I'm going to just type size instead of SZE. And that will allow that listing to do a little better because I changed it a little bit, so it's not going to do the same exact thing. Price is going to stay. Actually, you know what? Let's raise the price a little bit. Sometimes you can have things too cheap on eBay. Let's try $27.99. At $26.99, I was trying to just prime the pump and then raise the price, but $27.99 honestly looks better anyways. Then we're going to list the item, and we're done.